So yeah, guys, thank you for coming back again. I would love to continue with the other part three of the other manager, the evil manager, everybody. So please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Please do like the videos and please click on the notification bell. You will be notified whenever there is a new upload on this channel. Okay, without wasting time. So that evil manager, she was so toxic, and I've realized that there was some stuff that were maybe bothering her from her personal life, because sometimes you come in the office, you just find her crying. So what I used to do, since I realized that she is not a good person at all, if I see her cry, I realize that she's not happy, I just stay away from her and let her cry, because I do not want to interfere what God is doing in her life. If she was meant to cry, I said let her cry. So yeah, so she was doing all the bad evil things. By then giving me, I told you guys how I got my first warning, which I was apparently because I was selling Avon products while I'm employed by the company. So I signed that warning. It wasn't even, there was no counseling done, there was nothing. I was given a written warning. So, and I didn't even check the code of conduct to confirm if it was right or not. Yeah. So that's what happened. I signed that, and then the next day she came to me as if nothing is wrong. So I also just said, okay, let me just play along. It's work at the end of the day, and work need to be done. Whatever she have personal against me, that's on another level. So until the second warning that I got from that lady was, no, it was on this very day. I was actually working alone. My colleague was off, and then I've knocked off. Yes, I have knocked off maybe around 9 there. So I went to the bar, I ordered the drink, and then I got a drink. As usual, we have been doing that before. So this sneaky manager, she's actually very sneaky. She walks from her room or her house, wherever she was staying. She came, and then she was just playing along like a cool person. So I sat there, I had my drink, I finished, we closed up, and then I went to the room. So maybe let me say a few weeks passed, and then I was called in the office. Yeah, on this day you were having a drink at the bar, and that drink is not authorized. What? You need to sign a final warning. And then I was like, when was it? I think it was like, yeah, I signed it the month. Yes, I signed it, I think 2 weeks before, yeah, 2 weeks after. So she gave me that warning, and for me, that's when I realized that this lady is so up to something, and she have a personal vendetta against me. So I signed it, and she was forcing me to talk. Apparently, I must talk. Maybe I've got any issues or anything. I refused to speak to her. I just said no, there's no problem. I'll sign. Okay. As if that was not enough, you guys. She got some people into trouble again at work, and then there was some hearings being done. So the other very day, I was in the day of the hearing of somebody else, I was in the office doing my work, and then she comes. Somebody called me on the company phone, and then I was speaking to them about about something to do with work. And so this lady, the manager, was maybe afraid of being spoken about, because she was just living her life in she was scared that people will maybe we are going to report to top authorities about her, maybe we are going to talk about her, and she feels like whatever she's trying to gather more evidence or something to get me out. Okay, so she just came there at the door. She was pretending to be doing something. Maybe I was on the phone, and believe me, when she came there, because that lady is fat, you guys. So when she walk, you can hear, because she's making that sound, buff, buff, buff. So yeah, I could hear that she's there, but I just ignored. I went on the phone. I tried to speak lower so she doesn't hear what I was saying, but there was nothing being spoken about that was contradictory to the company or anything. So she was there. She finished No, she came in when I'm done talking. Then she was like, that was unnecessary. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know exactly. Then she went. So I just kept quiet. I let it go. So after a week again, she calls me into the office and tell me that no, on this day you were speaking on the telephone. Who were you speaking to? And it was about work. It's like you were disclosing the company. What? I don't know really what she said, but she meant that maybe I was speaking about, I don't know, maybe some confidential matters, but that was not it. Because I was very aware of my company policies, and I don't want to 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 go against the policies. So she called me, and then she told me to write a report. So I wrote my report. Is I hand it over to her. It's the third time like that now. She's just trying to be after me. So at the end of the time, I just got very, very fed up, because I was like, this woman, I do not want to answer her bad, and I do not want to get into a fight with her. So let me protect my peace. If it's a position that she wants, maybe for somebody else, so let me just leave it. So God has better plans for my life. So guys, I put in my leave. So when I put in leave, I went home. Unfortunately, my daughter got sick, and because she was very ill, I think it was due to the weather changes. It also worked on me. It was working on me, and I also got a little bit ill, so I had to put in leave. So she was insisting that apparently that leave get declared as unpaid leave. And believe me, it's a woman that is having a child, just like me. And that lady, I did send her pictures of how badly my daughter was looking like after, because she lost so much weight due to vomiting and whatever. Because it was that time when we went to the doctor, we realized most kids were going through that phase, and they are having the same problems. So she didn't care, even to the point that I even took a thermometer midnight, took my child's temperature, take a picture and send to her. The woman did not care, and I was very disappointed, and I was just saying, God, please, if it's, I don't know, but if I have to go, if it's work that I have to lose, I'll lose it. But just my child and family comes first at the end of the day. Anyways, this work is now working on my nerves, and she's just, I don't know if she was seeing me as a competition. I don't know what she was, I don't know what her idea was, or her sorry, English, I don't know what her plan was actually. So my leave ended. No, before this, when I put in leave, so I was advised that no, it's not worth it. If you're going on so much like that, you have to protect your mental health and just resign. So I put in my resignation, and you know what I did, guys? And I do not care whether she's watching or not. I did not send my resignation to her as my manager, because my heart was so sore. I did not send it to her. I sent it to somebody else, and I do not regret, and I will not apologize for that. So yeah, so she maybe had it that I resigned, or I don't know. So yeah, and then from there, after I resigned, she sent me a text. No, a few days after, telling me, yeah, they said it's okay, you're not feeling well, the child is not feeling well, you can just stay until this and that. But I didn't even reply, because already the team at HR and the other management, top management that are above her, they understand, they have empathy. But apart from that creature, you guys, you have never seen Lucifer herself. That lady is evil. Yes. So things, I resigned. Even the day I went to go pick up all my stuff, I didn't see her. Fortunately, the day she went maybe away, I don't know if her child got sick or something, is the day I decided I'm going to pick up my stuff from the place where I'm working and then take it away. So from there, I've never heard from her again. But from there, I've been praying, and I'm not lying to you, up to now as I speak, I'm praying that that lady sees hell before she can become a better person. Because whatever she have done, whether it's to me or other people, it is not right. I do not believe if karma does exist. I don't know. I do not know if it does. May it please come to me so I can just show it the address or the full details for that lady, because guys, women is evil. And I just understand. I believe that she doesn't change in the next few months. Wherever she is, that woman will never, she will not see heaven. She will not, if she will not see it. So yeah, she really broke my heart, because I have been working with different people and I was never declared as a bad person, nothing. But this one comes from somewhere, somebody that I even welcome myself with an open heart. I showed her through, I told her everything that I like, what all the necessary information, but she later turned up against me. But I understand she have this little child also by the workplace, and she was also feeding her with some ugly non-truth words and stories about other people. So at the end of the day, because you don't mess with people that are not that are God protected, that are really guarded. So those two, the manager and that little girl, they also just keep their heads together, and everybody was celebrating. So what I would want to advise you is that never celebrate people's downfall. Never try to be against people that have nothing against you. So in the end, you will just reap what you sow. Thank you.